Yo, what is up guys? Delboy here. So some interesting news coming out of the light heavyweight division. WBO light heavyweight champion Sergey Kovalev has told Russian publication Sports Express that he is in negotiations to take his WBO light heavyweight title into a tournament rumoured to be next year's World Boxing Super Series. He says it would include Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev, Alexander Vodsik, and it would crown a new undisputed champion. And I've got to say, when I saw this news story on social media, man, it really got me excited, because ultimately a World Boxing Super Series at light heavyweight would be amazing. The prospect of having an undisputed light heavyweight champion would be amazing, and all of the champions are of a good level. All of these guys can punch, and they will make for some great fights. Light heavyweight is arguably one of the best divisions in boxing, if not the best. And yeah, the prospect of a World Boxing Super Series taking place at light heavyweight really does it for me. I can't lie, I would be stoked if the World Boxing Super Series pulled this off. And maybe that's the reason why Sergey Kovalev versus Anthony Yarde hasn't been announced yet. Maybe they are considering having that fight as part of the tournament. Or maybe they would use that fight as a qualifier for the tournament, much like Chris Eubank Jr. versus Arthur Abraham a couple of years ago. That fight was like a qualifier for the super middleweight tournament, and maybe Kovalev versus Yarde would be the same thing. So the prospects of this, it really does excite me. Light heavyweight, in my opinion, would produce some of the best fights in boxing. Some of the style matchups are really intriguing, and yeah, I just believe this division will produce some great fights, providing these fights get made, of course. And obviously, what better way to do it than a World Boxing Super Series where we could get a potential undisputed light heavyweight champion. That just really excites me, I can't lie. And if this did come off, and let's say we had all of the champions included, who would you favour? I'm sure we all have guys we might give the edge to. So for example, if it was announced tomorrow, I think I would give the edge to Dmitry Bivol, but I really wouldn't be confident in that pick, and that's why it's so intriguing. Who knows who would win that tournament? Nobody's a clear favourite. Every single guy has a good chance. And even a guy like Marcus Brown, he's not a champion, but he's a tall southpaw, very quick, decent punching power. He's a good boxer. He would have a chance. So, if you get the right fighters in this tournament, we could be spoilt. We really could be spoilt with some great fights. I really do hope this happens. It's positive that it's coming from the mouth of Sergey Kovalev, and he's actually expressed his interest to enter one of these type of tournaments before, so I'm sure he would enter. And yeah, light heavyweight is a division where it's got some very good fighters, but none of these guys are household names. So I believe a light heavyweight division is affordable to do a World Boxing Super Series, and a lot of these guys would enter because they're not going to get any more bigger paydays elsewhere. So I believe light heavyweight would be the best division to do a World Boxing Super Series for a number of reasons. Like I said, affordability. A lot of guys would enter sheerly because there would be no other better opportunities. And, a potential light heavyweight tournament would give us some of the best fights in boxing. So yeah, I for one am really excited about this news. Share your opinions below. Tell me what you think. Peace.